YouTube? It's your boy. I'm going and I'm back in playing another video, bro. Yeah, I got some different shit on, bro. I know y'all probably be watching these videos. Be noticing I be wearing the same thing damn near half the time. I'm gonna try to start wearing different shit in the videos, bro. I don't really matter. I be chilling at the crib. I wear shit when I go out. Maybe I don't know. I be chilling most of the time. I really, if y'all got my Instagram, y'all see I dress up every now and then. But like, bro, if I'm just chilling, there's no point to me. But yeah, man, today I wanted to give y'all the long version of this shit, but like I had to find a summed up version. I'm like, if y'all niggas don't watch like a 4-part video, bro, that whole like an hour and 20-minute long, bro. So this is the YSL versus YFN Lucci thing, like the whole little beef. Well, my bad, YFN beef thing, like in the one video, like what happened and shit like that. But, bro, like I said, I would have did the video, but I'm like, bro, do I wanna put these niggas through a 4-part video? Like, I don't even know how to drop some shit like that. Like, how would I even drop it? Like, you know what I'm saying? But we'll do something like that later on. Eventually, when we start getting like bigger, we're gonna start streaming, and we just gonna do our reactions on stream type shit. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, it's your boy. Hey, oh fuck, bro. Oof, I'm a little rusty, bro. My bad. I ain't recorded in a minute. But yeah, I keep falling in and out of recording the whole bunch because like I'm in school, bro. So I'm in school, I work, and I do some other shit too. So it's just like, bro, I be real busy. So yeah, man, my bad for all the little hassle. I'm gonna get some vlogs for y'all. You know, it's the what's it called? It's the break. So I'm gonna find a way to get some vlogs for y'all and shit. But yeah, man, let's get straight into the video. I got y'all, bro.
YFN Lucci and Young Thug turned Atlanta into a war zone during their deadly beef. And now both sides are facing decades in prison after getting hit with RICO charges. A lot has gone down since everyone got locked up. So today, we're breaking down everything going on behind the scenes. Let's get right to it. Last year, YFN Lucci got booked on a murder charge after allegedly sliding into his ops hood and getting his own homie killed. The cops think he was just the driver, but they still hit him with charges for murder, assault, and gang activity. Then a few months later, he suffered another loss when he and his crew got hit with a massive RICO indictment. The YFN collective going down.
Wait, so this nigga was already locked up? What the fuck? Am I tripping? Like, damn, bro. Nigga locked up and he got another charge.
Atlanta. But then the situation got even crazier when Thug, Gunna, and their YSL crew also caught a RICO case. After Thug and Gunna got booked earlier this year, fans thought they'd at least be able to bail out while they fought the case. But the judge has already denied Thug bail 3 times. He claims that if he lets Thug out, it could lead to more people getting killed.
The two major concerns that this court
has... Weird, my nigga got black hair again. You know what I'm saying? I'm noticing all the different shit with this nigga. It's like, the nigga got black hair again and shit. What the fuck? I was like, why do they look different?
Danger to persons and threats to intimidate other witnesses and obstruct the administration of justice. For those reasons in the aggregate, I'm going to deny bond at this time.
Thug's lawyer, Brian Steele, told the judge that they would set up an incredibly expensive house arrest plan where they would monitor all of Thug's communication and have dozens of off-duty cops watching them. Steele was trying to get a setup like Youngboy had in Utah while he was fighting his Fed case. According to prosecutors, the state's witnesses are already being threatened with serious violence and death, and they're afraid that Thug will kill them and their families if he finds out who they are. They also brought up an alleged text that Thug sent to some YSL members in 2015 that said, anybody goes into a courtroom and tells the God honest truth, they'll be killed.
The group chat that from 2015 starting, anybody goes into a courtroom and tells the God honest truth, they'll be killed, pardon me for the language. And this threat is still being talked about.
The case is looking tough for Thug to beat.
This shit we already knew. We already reacted to shit like this, but bro, goddamn.
But his legal team just made headlines by trying to score a huge win. One of the biggest pieces of evidence against Thug is that he allegedly rented the car using the drive-by from Lucci's homie Big Nut back in 2015. But now his lawyers say the state had no right to get his name from the rental agency because he wasn't under indictment when they got the evidence. If they can get that evidence thrown out, Thug's chances of beating the case will go way up. Right now, it's too early to tell what'll happen, but stay tuned for updates on that. Gunn has been denied bail 3 times too. Prosecutors told the judge he was also going to intimidate witnesses if they let him out. But Gunna's legal team just filed a 4th motion for bond and said that the state has failed to give any proof that he would do anything to witnesses.
Bro, I'm going to speak on this because, like, a lot of time has went by since we first reacted to this. This nigga should be out. Like, there's no way they holding this nigga. He don't, bro. It would be different if there's like sayings, like they saying like he got more shit going on and shit. But like, bro, they don't have nothing on this nigga Gunna, bro. I'm not gonna lie. This nigga, that shit is crazy as fuck.
Even though there's no evidence against him, the judge decided to keep him locked up anyway. Thug and Gunna are both being kept in total lockdown like they're convicted serial killers. Ryan still said that Thug's conditions are inhumane and that he's being kept in a room with no windows. All he has is a bed and toilet, plus an overhead light that stays on 24/7. Gunna's situation ain't no better. He wrote a message to fans on IG that said, 22 and 2, just a bed and a shower. No windows, just walls. Can't see or talk to anyone. Living in solitary confinement when you haven't even been convicted already makes a bad situation worse. And now, an 18-year-old named Cortavious Mender is facing 23 counts of terroristic threats after he threatened to kill the Fulton County Sheriff.
That shit was true. Bruh.
If they didn't let
my nigga gotta already have a record
sheriff
or something,
said
bro.
that after they booked Cortavious, even more threats have been coming in.
And to date, we are continuing to receive threats. Have as many as 4 or 5 more to date that are all
That's some
social
bullshit,
media based.
It's not clear if he's actually associated with YSL, but he damn near threw his life away
Yeah,
over
bro,
social
what the
media
fuck?
posts. The YSL crew took another hit in October when Jaden Myrick, aka Set Trip, or J-Man, was convicted of robbery and murder. J-Man is caught up in a RICO too, but his conviction comes from a separate case where he allegedly robbed and killed a dude back in 2018. On July 7th, 2018, a man named Christian Broder and 3 other people were waiting for their Uber outside of a wedding venue. J-Man and his homie saw him and decided to hit an easy lick. So they walked up and demanded their phones, wallets, and everything else at gunpoint. Broder and the others handed everything over. But then, Broder followed J-Man down the street and asked for his license back. And that's when J-Man pulled his burner and shot him in the stomach. Broder was just a married man with kids attending the wedding, but he was tragically killed over nothing. According to J-Man,
I can't speak on every situation and shit, cause you know what I'm saying. But like, bro, shit like that is a little tough, bro. Like I don't really fuck with all that bystander shit, like innocent people just getting killed and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like stuff like that, bro. For his license, bro, nigga could have literally beat his ass and left the license on him and shit. You did not have to shoot and kill this nigga, bro. God, bro. And shit like this, when it happened to you, bro, you already know, like, you could have beat the robbery charge, because, you know what I'm saying, they ain't gonna have no proof. Like, nigga, like, once you get talk about murder, bro, that shit.
And he was recruited by gang members when he was just 9 years old. He got arrested for robbery at 14 and was sentenced to 15 years. But the judge let him out because they thought sending him to prison would lead him down the wrong path as a career criminal. But just a few months after the judge decided to give J-Man another chance, Christian Broder was dead.
I have a challenge for all of you. Go to every computer in your house, your mom's, your dad's, your sister, your brother's computer.
Now, J-Man is serving life without parole, plus 3 consecutive life sentences and another 5 years. And that's not even counting what he'll get if he's convicted in the RICO case. Plus, there's a good chance that any evidence the prosecutors used against him in the murder trial could be brought into the RICO case too. J-Man told the court that he don't just rep YSL, but he's also affiliated with 9 Trey and Lil Baby's 4PF crew. Rumors have already been flying that 4PF could be the next crew that gets hit with a RICO. And J-Man's testimony could end up sending a lot of dudes to prison. Even if nobody else with YSL or 4PF was involved with the murder, the prosecutors can try and prove that J-Man killed Broder in furtherance of the gangs and use that to bring everyone down. On top of that, J-Man is also allegedly one of the dudes who stabbed YFN Lucci in jail. Back in February, Lucci claimed there was a bag on his head and that someone shanked him. J-Man was allegedly involved, and 2 other YSL affiliates named Big Briss and Antonio Sumlin allegedly asked Thug for permission to kill Lucci in jail. Lucci originally got out on bond back in 2021, but he violated it and got locked up again. His lawyer tried to get him out after he got stabbed, but right now, Lucci's still sitting behind bars. And to make it even worse, his girlfriend Reginae Carter just broke up with him. Back in May, Wack 100 accused Lucci of snitching on Thug to get a lighter sentence. According to him, Since Lucci wasn't named in the YSL RICO as a defendant, he's working with the cops against him. Lucci's lawyer says he hasn't even been offered a plea deal.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. As an OG like Wack, bro, come on, bro. It's some stuff you just need to wait on. You can't just be saying that's some young nigga shit, bro. Like, come on, bro. You gotta move like a boss and you old, bro.
They're going to trial to prove his
You
innocence.
old niggas, bro.
Lucci ain't the only dude being accused of snitching, though. Back in June, rumors started flying that Thug's own homie, Yak Gotti, was working with the police. It started when paperwork came out showing that Gotti told the cops in 2018 that he gave a rifle to a YSL affiliate named Lil Duke. Gotti pleaded guilty to the weapons charges back then, and he hopped on social media to squash the snitching rumor. He wrote, 2015, my brother never did a day in jail because I claimed my shit. I did 4 years fed with no tears. Gotti was also denied bond in the RICO case after he got caught using an illegal cell phone in jail.
I do believe that Mr. Kendrick is a threat to witnesses and likely to commit other crimes and risk of flight. For those reasons, I'm going to deny bond at this point in time.
According to prosecutors, Gotti made calls to the outside and was telling people to get rid of a bunch of burner phones, but the cops got to them before they were destroyed. Then in October, Gotti's mom told Rolling Stone that someone tried to stab him in jail. She said, "My son doesn't deserve to be attacked in jail. No one does." Gotti got into a fight with the dude who allegedly tried to stab him, and his mom said he beat that boy's ass. Gotti and Duke are allegedly a big part of why YSL and YFN are beefing in the first place. The situation started going downhill back in 2015 after Lucci's homie, Donovan Thomas, aka Big Nut, was shot and killed. For years, nobody knew who was behind the hit, but now 5 YSL members have been charged with the murder, and Thug is accused of renting the car they used in the drive-by. Big Nut's murder.
Bro, that mean they sit back and plot on that shit. That shit said 15, bro. 15, bro. That's 2015, bro. That's 7 years ago, bro. Damn, bro.
And the cops say his death caused 4 more murders and over 30 other crimes. Lucci and Thug were cool back in the day and had a lot of the same homies in the industry like Rich Homie Quan. But Big Nut's death sparked a war that led to both sides getting hit with massive charges. Prosecutors using Thug, Gunna, and Lucci's lyrics against them has caused a lot of controversy. This ain't the first time it's happened though. Boosie, Bobby Shmurda, Draco the Ruler, and 6ix9ine's lyrics have all been used against him, but now artists are fighting back to protect their free speech. Jay-Z and other big names supported a bill in New York called Rap Music on Trial, which would limit lyrics used in the courtroom. But the Fulton County DA obviously don't care about what's going on in New York. She said, "I think if you decide to admit your crimes over a beat, I'm gonna use it." Prosecutors have listed a lot of Thug's lyrics in the case, and in June, they brought up his track Bad Boy with Juice WRLD and accused him of shooting at YFN Lucci's mom. Back in 2016, Lucci's mom's house got shot up twice in 1 week. The first time, Lucci was out of town and nobody got hit, but a week later, someone drove by and let off shots again. Lucci's mom and her friend both got hit in the leg but weren't seriously injured, and now Thug's getting tied to it through his lyrics. On Bad Boy, Thug said, "I shot at his mommy, now he no longer mention me. You say you want smoke, and I've been coming down the chimney. You gotta barbecue your I'm so fried and they crispy. I had on Margellas when I shot at the act like you want war, and they gonna smoke you like a blunt." If the prosecutors don't have any evidence against him besides his lyrics, there's probably no way they'll get a conviction for shooting Lucci's mom.
Hey, bro, that's
but it's
wild
just
as
one more
fuck.
thing that Thug and his team have to deal with. Back in June, Thug had a pre-recorded message play at Hot 97 Summer Jam. He asked fans to support the Protect Black Art petition, which asks federal and state lawmakers to limit the use of lyrics in court. Unfortunately, the YSL case is set to go to trial in January 2023, so it's unlikely they'll be able to get anything done about the lyrics before then. Thug, Lucci, and everyone else is facing serious time, and RICO charges are almost impossible to beat. But with cases like this, anything can happen. You never know when a piece of new evidence will break, so tap in for updates while the story develops.
Damn, bro. No. Alright, bet. Let's make sure that mother didn't play. Damn, bro. The boys in a tough jam, bro. That shit right there, bro. That shit too tough to beat, bro. That whole, like, everybody gotta stay quiet and look at them. I know y'all just seen the cooking pause, but, bro, everybody gotta stay quiet. People can't talk. Like, bro, you have to be, like, and on both sides it's like that. Like, you think about it, it's like that on both sides, bro. Nobody can't say shit, or that's your ass. You in an indictment with like 30 people on both sides. 60 people combined, bro. Ain't no way. Somebody gonna tell, and somebody might tell on the other side, bro. That's type of shit. That's tough, bro. That's tough. And like not only that, like the whole like breaking down their situation, like he really didn't go into detail on what the fuck happened. They just giving updates on case and shit. Like what the fuck? Like I know like certain stuff that happened because like yeah, this video pretty much restating things that I either knew. It taught me a little few new things. You know what I'm saying? Like I didn't know about that lyric and shit like that. So. But yeah, like, it didn't really say, like, go into deeper detail. That's why I want to watch the album video. Y'all let me know if y'all want to see that more. That more is kind of older, but if y'all want to watch that more with me, you know what I'm saying? If y'all want me to, like, stream me, reacting to it, I'll do that more. But yeah, bro. It's your boy, I'm gone. Probably gonna react to this next. Ain't gonna lie, y'all probably see it, but yeah, man, I'm about to stay.